Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. Oh, we made. I have a homemade enchilada taco bowl, y'all. Doesn't that look delicious? Look at that. Yummy freaking delicious. We have some fresh salsa, and of course I got my chipotle tabasco. I'm drinking water. Mersho is drinking this, whatever this is. Okay, that right there. Yummy delicious. Who want a yummy bite? What's up, Yummy Biters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Happy Taco Tuesday! Y'all see it. I'm drinking water today. Yes, y'all. It's so crisp. Mersho is drinking. Is that soursop?
Yeah.
Oh. Does it have anything in it? That's pure soursop?
They got added sugar in it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, just in case you... No, I already told y'all. That he's not keto right now. But I think he plans on going back. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Let's pray.
Asking God to bless the food as we give thanks. Amen.
Amen. Oh, looky. It looks delicious. Oh, boy. Okay. Wait, remember we gotta take a thumbnail. You ready, Freddie? Okay. All right. Oh. Yes. Oh, it's still hot. Yes. We gotta get some of this good. Oh. Sour cream and some chipotle tabasco. Bad boy. You ready? Who want a yummy bite? Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Sensational. It's so good. Oh my God. Mmm. Yes, ma'am. Enchilada taco bowl, baby. Y'all let me know, have y'all ever heard of that? Because I think I just made it up. Straight up. Mmm. Mmm. We got lettuce. Mmm. Cilantro, pico, enchiladas, and sour cream, baby. Mmm. 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 Sensation. It is good, y'all. Oh my God. Jeez Louise. Mmm. Delicious. Gotta get some of that good sour cream on there. Mm-hmm. Mm.
It is delicious.
It took you a long time. Do I need to move the camera that way? Because your plate is off the camera. Mm-mm-mm. Mmm. Delicious. What y'all eating with us? Y'all eating something good? Mmm. Mmm. I was hoping I didn't give you too much. Because it ain't no more. And usually I have a whole lot of food left, y'all. Mm-hmm. When I eat Mexican food, I like to eat like the pico, the lettuce, tomatoes, onions, sour cream, and whatever the main course is, all together. Like, I love it like that, y'all. That's why I wanted to make this bowl, because everything I love about Mexican food is sitting right here in my plate. And I get to eat it all together. Anytime somebody asks me how am I doing, I'm gonna say sensation. Every time, y'all.
In real life?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sing it. Why my chips hard?
I ain't cooking long enough.
No, I did cook them long enough, but they would have burnt.
No.
I think it's because I fried them in grapeseed oil. Because that's the only different thing I've done from before.
It's just now you didn't cook them long enough, dear.
I hate when people try to act like they know what they're talking about, and they don't.
Because
I know what I'm talking about. That's not what it is. These are cooked.
Grapeseed all fries just fine. It's just
sometimes it does not. Like, grapeseed oil is not a good.
Enough. That's all.
Grapeseed oil for me is not a good frying oil. Like, for anything else, I thought it would, do good for these chips, but it didn't. I usually use like avocado oil, or what's the other one I use? Or extra virgin olive oil to fry these. And yeah.
And ain't that oil's fault, I don't think.
It's the oil. Because that's the only difference. And I have never, my chips ain't never turned out like this. It's the oil.
I like that. Where did this come from?
What do you mean? Our house.
This bowl. This is how I should have been eating my shit out this bowl.
Oh. And these are keto tortillas. Not that I had to tell you that, because everything I eat is keto.
There it is. That's it right there.
Y'all, we got a lot to talk about, honey. Oh, we definitely gonna talk about that Jim Jones thing. Ugh, my God. I know I mentioned it, but people have been chiming in on that conversation. And I want y'all to get Mershow's point of view as it pertains to D1 kind of, calling out certain rappers like, who was it? Rick Ross. He called out Rick Ross. He called out Jim Jones, and it was somebody else. Because, how do you feel about rappers, speaking about all this violence and all this here, and then, excuse me, that's not how they really living. They just do it to make money. But they're influencing a whole lot of people to do whatever they're talking about.
Yeah, that's messed up, You're like a devil, you know what I'm saying?
What you say?
You're a devil if you're doing that.
A devil?
Yeah.
Okay.
It don't matter if you live in it or not. It don't even matter. If that's what you putting out there,
right,
is glorifying some shit that shouldn't be glorified.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you are promoting a lifestyle that's gonna lead people down to a path of destruction, you work. You know what I'm saying? You an agent of Satan. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, whether you aware or not, whether it's your move or not. Maybe somebody told you to rap this kind of stuff, or maybe you wanted to or whatever. It doesn't matter. You on one side or the other one. But then some Christian rapper try to call him out.
A Christian rapper called out, let me see.
You ain't stay in here Christian rapper lane.
He called out, wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Stay in your Christian rapper lane. You should, like, if Jim, whatever he had to, I don't even know what happened, but whatever he had to, but before I even know, whatever he had to deal with, that you shouldn't never been calling people out. Like, what you calling people out for?
I guess he was using them as example.
Don't be using people for no example.
D1 calls out Jim Jones, Meek Mill, Rick Ross, and fellow artists to rethink their lyrics, glorifying violence, advocating for positive things, and advocate for positive things. That's what he was saying.
Okay, well, I want to hear I want to hear them words come out his mouth.
Okay, let me see.
Better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much.
He from New Orleans.
Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Cause are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Cause I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing when my best friend got killed? When Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed, and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my car sway after the funeral, and I turned on my music, and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. It gave me chills, and I needed that moment. That was my come to Jesus moment of like, D, you got to do something different, brother, because you have a taste for this poison. But you.
So did you get it? Did you hear what he said? Because he didn't say nothing bad about them at all. Nothing bad. And what's his name? Jim Jones. They're like talking about, don't talk to me about how I make my money and and stuff like that. But somebody got to do it. Like, who gonna stand up? Who gonna stand up and say something? Who? Because nobody is saying anything. Nobody. So let him be the first. And why do they have a problem with that? Why is there a problem with him saying, I love you, brother, but I think that you can do better? I feel like you can put out a more positive message with your platform. What's wrong with that?
I feel like that ain't his place to be sitting there doing.
Whose place is it then?
On his radio.
Whose place?
On his radio interview. You on the radio, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what he's talking about. That's what he about.
If that's how you feel, they probably would appreciate it more. You like, come at me with that. Like, when you see me, you meet me.
Jim did say that he could have reached out to him.
Don't do that on the radio. Don't try to put me all in front of, don't use me for no example in front of the airwaves. That wasn't cool to do that like that. But I feel him. I feel what he's saying. I feel both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Rick Ross didn't like it. He said, go do something for your community before, he come for him or whatever. Jim Jones basically said the same thing. But he said he was kind of low-key threatening him. Telling him not to say his name. But threatening him at the same time. Allegedly. Even though I heard it. That's what I thought was so, just immature. Like, Jim Jones, he needs to grow up and stop threatening people. Like, it don't even sound like a threat, honestly, coming from him, in my opinion. At all. It sounds weak. Very much weak.
Do you have it?
Have what?
The threat.
Sure do. You want to hear? Here it go. Okay? Do you want to hear? Now, don't tell me it got erased. Because I'm not doing that. There you go.
I really do a lot for the people.
Mm-hmm. He talked about lyrics.
I don't care about none of that.
Okay.
In real life, I do a lot for the people. Miss me with the rhetoric about what I do in my music. I get money off my music. Don't tell me how to make my dollars. You gotta.
That's how you influence them, though.
You heard? Yeah. Because my little cousin might not like how you mention my name. You heard? And then he might want to slap a dread out your head just because he don't understand that you using my name for fame, and he don't understand that. Yeah. There's a certain way.
That's what he think. He think the dude trying to clout chase by calling him out. I don't think so. I think that he cares about these rappers that have a lot of influence and how they're influencing these kids.
But why did he pick out just like these few people?
Maybe these are the ones
like
that's
everybody
doing it.
is doing it. There's so many people doing it. Name somebody who ain't doing it.
Why would he name somebody who's not
doing
it?
So why would you single some when everybody's doing it?
Everybody is not.
Pretty much, like 95% people is doing it. Like somebody like J. Cole not doing it. Kendrick Lamar probably not doing it. But damn it, everybody else is.
Jay-Z not doing it either.
I bet you, if you listen to even the Jay-Z album, he gonna have some murking and something is gonna be going on in them. Who knows? I don't listen to him.
Not the grown Jay-Z.
Yeah, but majority of music is. I feel both sides. You got something you want to talk to me about? You think I could do better? Like, first of all, who are you to try to something? Oh, I could do better. Like, who are you? Like, you my daddy or my uncle or something? Like,
no,
like
he
you
said
know me. Like, you my boy.
Brothers.
Like, you know me, the real me, and I know you can do better. Like,
they said they're his brothers. Like, his black brothers. He's talking to the black community. Don't you hear it?
Joker don't appreciate getting tried to call out. Like, I wouldn't appreciate that neither. Somebody try to call me out on how I'm getting my money, how I do my show. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't listen to constructive criticism because that's
not when it comes down to somebody getting their money. You know what I'm saying? Like some like people do what they have to do to get money. They might not even love what they do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They might not even be a part of them no more. But that's their water hole. That's what they, you know what I'm saying? That's their trap. That's where they set up shop at. Like come to me. You know what I'm saying? Like don't nobody want to hear. Like, his fans probably don't want to hear, a lot of people, I ain't going to say nobody, but, like, I don't even want to hear somebody try to make some so-called, like, positive good. Like, shit turned me off. Like, I don't want to hear that.
You literally was up here talking about how you wanted to change it.
Yeah, because I feel like I can make some positive music that's actually cool. That's hard. People don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? That positivity come with corny. Off the top, it's just the corniness it's just a natural part of it. I feel I'm special. I feel I'm different.
It comes with corny.
Yeah, it should be corny to me.
I don't think so because I feel like
I don't like it.
I feel like Will Smith did that and he did it well. He didn't cuss in none of his music.
And Will Smith's music is supposed to be off of corny rap. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Look how rich he is.
But it's still corny though. Like if to have the influence, you can't be corny. Like he might have got rich to sell some records, but to have influence, corny don't influence.
Corny does.
Corny's the opposite of influential. You know what I'm saying?
Is it? So you saying positive?
Most
it
most positive rap songs they sound corny. Some people like even me, even though like in my principles and values stand on one thing. That's why we're
not gonna get nowhere because the black community we think that positive rap and things that are positive,
no, it's true.
It's corny, and it's
a lot of it be corny.
It's not.
But like, and at the same time, even though like my values and principles might be in one thing, like I still might want to listen to some music that's all totally different. You know what I'm saying? I might be about life, but could enjoy listening to some music talking about killing. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Like people
you're contradicting yourself.
It's just it's just entertainment. It ain't no different from watching a movie. You know what I'm saying? A shoot 'em up movie or listening to some shoot 'em up music. It's the same shit.
It's literally a contradiction.
Oh, no, it's the same thing. It's art, baby.
You know it's a contradiction.
It's art. No, it's art. Is it a contradiction? If you know what I'm saying? To watch a movie that's about shooting?
No, you want things to be better in your community, and somebody gets called out and says, you know, you could do better than this.
And they
you don't have to talk about.
Listen, they should do better. They could, and
music.
They very well should. But that wasn't his place to call him out on that radio interview. That wasn't his place.
How? Okay, and I'm gonna ask you again, whose place is it? Because he's a rapper and he has music. He's done all the things. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
It would have to be a peer. Number one, a peer. He's not a peer.
Why
he's a rapper. Who is he? Nobody don't know who that. I don't know.
A lot of people know who this is.
I never heard of him.
He's been around the world
Christian
performing.
rapper. Christian rappers be in their own world. The world don't listen to Christian rappers. Only, you know what I'm saying? Christians listen to Christian rappers. That's it. Regular people don't listen to Christian rappers.
Anyway, let me let y'all hear what Rick Ross had to say. I could tell he had already heard Jim Jones, what Jim Jones had to say.
Meek Mill, you could do better. Jim Jones, you could do better. Rick Ross, you could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids.
I'm probably not the person that people...
Until you feed the kids. I guess they don't want to hear it until he feeds some kids. How do they even know what he's done? Like...
That's him talking to Simone or somebody else?
No, this is this lady that is responding to what Rick Ross said.
Oh, that was Rick Ross just talking?
Yeah. Who did you think
that back was? It up. I want to see it.
So y'all know
Meek Mill, you could do better. Jim Jones, you could do better. Rick Ross, you could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids.
I'm probably not the person that...
So basically, Rick Ross is saying, until you feed the kids, then you can come and talk to me about something. But that's stupid. Why does he have to feed some kids first? Like...
Because a man,
so annoying.
Because a man who has done and is doing for his people, it's disrespectful to tell him he can do better when you don't even know this man. To tell him that's why
knows
I say
his music. He's talking about the lyrics in their music. That's what they're talking about. He's not talking about them personally. He's talking about the music. You can do better with the music. Won't you mix in some positive stuff in your music? You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it won't sell.
You gotta start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. You know,
somebody got to make.
We all know that the black community needs to improve. Like we all know that we need to stop pewing each other. Am I right or am I wrong? We need to stop doing that, and it's probably gonna start with the freaking music. And you know it. That's true. You know it's true.
I'm gonna create the lane for him. I'm gonna show him how it's done.
No, it's corny. No, it's corny.
I'm special though. I can make it. I can make it not corny. You know what I'm saying? I've made positive rap my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I always would make positive songs here and there. I don't even know why.
You sure did. Mm-hmm. Now that I think about it, yep. Everything I listened to, none of it was about pewing nobody. Nothing like that. You sure? Like, what? You sure did.
But that ain't what I'm talking about. Like,
What are you talking about? What?
I have that's nowhere in a representation of what my vision is. Yeah, but
Anyway,
You
well, she's
gotta be up
agreeing.
here. You
She's
can't-
saying that yes, D1 is right. Like he's right, and then Jim Jones, he just the way he reacted to D1, like low key threatening him, saying about somebody's little cousin might not like that he said his name and he might slap a dread out of his head or whatever.
It wasn't a threat.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
He told him to keep his name out of his mouth because there's a lot of people out there that hold him.
You
highly.
know how he talks, and that's what he was doing.
Like doing that could get you, like people have a mind of their own. Now you got the people that love me the most looking at you sideways. That's what he was saying. Like you can take it as a threat if you want to. He was just making some shit clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just real shit right there to give respect, you know, like to be respected. Somebody let you know, hey, you disrespected me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit come with disrespecting me. It ain't just me.
I don't feel like it was disrespect.
It ain't just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got people behind you, somebody attack you, the people that love you going to turn around and attack them.
How was it disrespect? Everybody agrees with D1. Everybody.
It don't matter about y'all who agree with D1. It only matters how the people who love Jim Jones and Jim Jones feel about it. When it comes to his, you know, somebody... You know, like he said, his little cousin could see him outside the radio station and slap a braid out his head. Hey, man, he got dramatic with it. He's a rapper.
That's childish.
He got colorful with it. Come on.
No, he should have been a man about
and a
it.
known gangster.
He got gray hairs.
Right?
He should have been a man about it.
Let him live.
Like, come on, Jim. When are you going to grow up? If that was my man, I would have been like, look, you got to stop threatening people. That is childish. You too old for that.
Listen.
You're not on the playground. Like, y'all
so
are
him
not,
and Rick Ross is wrong for
it's
not
after
appreciating
school.
him.
Like,
You know, he say you forgot to end a radio interview. Use that to promote yourself. Don't go there. Ooh, I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna call out Jim Jones.
He wasn't trying
Rick
to promote
Ross.
himself. I don't think it
He
didn't
should
sound
have
like
been.
that to me.
That's what I'm saying. He should have been. Instead of talking down on somebody else, talk yourself up. Don't try to step on other people to get up. That ain't cool.
And that's how they
felt it. That's how they felt about it.
I feel like that has something to do with what he was talking about, his message that he's trying to get out there. And he's just saying that these certain people could make better music. Not that they're the only ones that can make better music, but I guess those are the ones that came to his mind at the time, you know? Like...
But real shit, if you put somebody's name in your mouth, don't be surprised when they got your name in their mouth. And don't be upset when they say what they say. You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know, just keep people's name out your mouth.
So he can't, whatever, okay? I'm not really in, you know, that world. Thank God I'm not. But anyway,
He could have just, that was a good thing to say. I agree with what he said, but just like attaching certain people's name to it. That was the problem. Like, dude, why you had to put my name in that shit? You know, like, why you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it.
Like, I can see, like, dude, I
it.
feel what you saying, man. You on some real shit, but why you had to put my name in it? Now you got me looking bad out here.
You think that made him look bad?
That's how they feel about it. Of course, it make him look bad to his audience, to the people that's listening to him.
But is it not?
Now they probably might have been Jim Jones and Rick Ross fans, and now they got him. He done turned their fans in and looking at him with the side eye. So what you gonna do? You gonna start rapping about Jesus Christ too, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what the hell he trying to get them to do? But
is it not a conversation that needs to be had in public? I feel like it is. It's a conversation that needs to be started and be had in public, not behind closed doors. It needs to be in public. Everything else is in public. The music is in public. These conversations need to be in public and on the internet. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry. The conversation about putting out better, more positive music, because we all know this is where all this violence comes from.
Hold on. And
it comes from our music, and it comes from our neighborhoods and stuff. A lot of stuff need to be you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Corrected.
Unfortunately, a lot of these brothers, they have to put this music out. Like, these record companies
because the record company.
Yeah, they won't. allow no other kind of music. So it's either put out this music, or it's either like put out this music or don't put out nothing at all, and don't feed your family. You know, so I mean, I understand.
But we could put out our own music on our own.
You could.
Don't have to go through these record companies. You know what I'm saying? If it's important enough.
But do it without people name attached. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say my, visions come true.
Is it that serious?
Like, I would never, in my campaign for greatness, be putting other people's name in my like they so like you just come and you outshine and you come so hard with your shit in such a way to where after you blaze, everybody's changed. They shit ain't even cool no more once you done came so hard with your shit that they literally have to switch what they doing because you have changed the goddamn game. That's what you focus on. You blaze that fire within you. Don't sit up here and talk down on people. He messed up with that one. He shouldn't have did that. But
I
you know
just
what I'm
don't
saying?
think that he was talking down.
Like he from
Did it
Louisiana.
sound like he
I
was
support
talking
him.
down though?
I support him. You ain't understand none of what I said.
No, I'm saying he
used them as an example, name dropped them as some rappers who can do better. That's disrespectful to say. Who are you to say I can do better? Who is this guy on the internet saying I can do better? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Black men be getting too offended too fast. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? You can't take when somebody is giving you constructive. Like I said, you just can't take it. Just can't take it. That's how I feel. It's my opinion. Okay? That's my opinion. That's yours. So let's move on. Let's move on. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Okay? Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Don't y'all think that the music needs to be cleaned up? That your kids need to be listening to better music?
I want to hear his music. Hopefully it's not corny. You know what I'm saying? He from Louisiana, so he might have a shot.
Exactly. And I doubt it's corny.
I hope not. I ain't heard no good music yet that wasn't corny. I'm sorry. Even when I make good music, well, not all of it. I make me good music. It's not corny.
Exactly. Because I was about to say, like, your music isn't corny. Like,
man.
I wish that y'all could look it up some kind of way. Look up his music. But he just won't have it available. But nobody, like, why do you make music and not want nobody to hear it? Mm-hmm. This is because you're not doing it anymore.
I mean, those who was heard it, But when I make something, this new, I got that keyboard up there for a reason. I'm feeling, one of these nights I'm going to play with it, bang out some beats, and then I'm going to, it's about to get started again. After the old stuff, it's all about the new.
Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. Anyway, this is just a little something that I wanted to let y'all know that these young ladies went and had hookah, and they said hookah gave us carbon monoxide poisoning. They are in the hospital on with breathing machines on. Yeah, I had no clue that it could even do that. Okay.
What even is that shit? I don't know.
What, hookah?
Yeah, like
isn't that nicotine?
I don't know. Some pipe with some smoke coming out of it.
It's nicotine. Remember when I went with me and y'all remember that video when me and Maya went to that restaurant and had hookah? That was my first time. And I said, after I did that, I will never do it again. It made me feel horrible.
Yeah, I don't want no tobacco, no type of Indian tobacco. That shit is strong.
It was horrible. It made me, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know it could make you feel like this. Like, I felt sickish. Like I shouldn't have done it. Like, it literally was not for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe they hookah machine malfunctioned.
And it's like, everybody has this at, like, dang near every restaurant. It's like, hookah here, hookah there, hookah. Let's go have a hookah. Like, geez Louise. Like, it is not for me. Let me know if anybody had that type of experience where it made you feel sick and it just wasn't for you. Like, anyway. But this is something that could happen, y'all. This is something that could happen to you if you do hookah.
Communal smoke tank. Like, what the hell? What is that?
What do you say, communal smoke tank?
Yeah. Let's go pull from the communal smoke tank.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. That was horrible.
Okay, so y'all, it was this girl got on the internet telling this story about how her and her man went to dinner with this couple. They were engaged to be married, and they were gonna get married. Anyway, they decided to go out to dinner. I'm literally summing it up. They decided to go out to dinner, and I guess nobody had talked about who was gonna pay the check or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so they having a good time. Everybody ordering up drinks, appetizers, food, whatever. They having
it was a bunch of girls'
good
friends?
time. It was a couples. It was a man and his woman and another man and his woman, and they knew each other, but I guess they didn't know each other like that. But they knew each other well enough to go on a double date. Okay?
Probably was work buddies or something, and their wives or something like that.
I guess something like that. Anyway, and so the check comes, right? And so they put the check on the table. The dude, one of the dudes, had said he had to go to the bathroom when the check came.
You are lying to me.
He had to go to the bathroom. And mind you, they had never been to this restaurant. The other couple had been to this restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. And he didn't know where the bathroom was. He was like, well, where is the bathroom? And so, I guess when he left, they both caught on like, he left. The check is sitting right here.
He didn't come back?
No, listen. He went to go use the bathroom. They had to tell him where the bathroom was, right? So he went to use the bathroom, and his woman was just sitting there, and then they were sitting there. So things were a little awkward, and so the guy,
went ahead and
the other guy, picked up the check, and went ahead and put his card down, right? And the lady who was waiting for her man to come back from the bathroom, she was like, "Oh, you're treating." Like that. That's what she said. "Oh, you're treating." And then he was like, I get, because they didn't plan on paying the check. Okay. So dude comes back, and they didn't say anything. Okay. They didn't say anything to them. Like they weren't like, no, we didn't plan on paying this check, and it was expensive. It was very much expensive. And allegedly they said, well, since we paid this check, but then that's y'all's wedding gift. So I guess it cost that much. Like it must have been hundreds of dollars. Mm-hmm. And then they said the check was bigger than anything that they had on their registry, on their wedding registry. And people were like, were they wrong for doing that, for saying that we're not gonna get you anything for your wedding? We're just gonna, we paid this good old tab.
No, they're not wrong.
I don't think they're wrong either. Like, but I feel like they should have said something. They should have said something. They probably didn't want to make a big deal and get in an argument and stuff like that. They was probably trying to avoid something like that.
He was wrong for going to the bathroom when the check comes, trying to dodge the check, trying to get somebody. Like, come on.
But
bro.
Was he trying to dodge the check, or did he really need to go use the bathroom?
It sounds suspicious to me. Did he come back? He sure didn't come back and be like, what? Like, no,
Oh no! When he came back, he said, "Oh y'all," and he said the same thing. "Oh y'all treating." And yeah, but that couple didn't say anything. They should have been like, no, we didn't plan on treating. Would you have said something? Or would you have just gotten it? Because I don't know, honestly. I don't know what you would have done.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on, like, shit, like, how much
if we wasn't planning on paying, let's just say it was $400.
That's probably the biggest thing.
Let's just say it was $400. Is this what it sound like it was? Let's just say it was $400.
I probably wouldn't. I'm honestly, no. Like, it's a couple and two couples out. No, a man and his woman, a man and his woman. No, I'm not going to pay the whole thing because you went to the toilet.
What you would say?
And I'm just sitting there. So I was feeling uncomfortable just sitting there, like, oh, you stalling on the bill, so I'm gonna just sit here and stall too. No, he was a man. He went and put his card down. Like, hey, here go my money. And but the difference is when she would have said, "Oh, you treating?" I mean, like, nah.
So what would you have said?
I would have been like, nah, this I'm finna pay our half. What you treating? Shit, y'all treating me? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I don't have a problem telling somebody something.
I know you don't. I do. I actually do, because I don't like conflict. I don't want to be going back and forth with nobody, because I'm not gonna sit there and go back and forth for long. Like, somebody's gonna get mad.
But
and
depending on who it is, though,
that.
like he could, if it's close family or something, that probably would be different. But like, so some damn.
We're talking about friends. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah, nah, bro, you gonna have to pay your half, man. Nah, especially we friends, so there ain't finna be no awkward. No, I can't. Nah, hell, nah, I ain't paying half. Where your half at? That's how friends talk. Friends ain't gotta be shy about shit.
It's about different personalities, because I don't know. I'm just to avoid an argument, I probably would have just paid.
Argument? No, that's calling a fucking a discussion.
If I had it, of course.
That's why you're supposed to have a discussion before you even. That's why when you go out to eat like that, you tell the damn waiter to split the tab. It's me and her on the tab, and it's them and him and her on the tab.
I feel like you shouldn't have to have a conversation about that before you.
You got to tell the waiter that shit. Like, if you've ever went out to eat with people. Then,
exactly.
Don't put yourself in that situation.
You don't have to talk about it with the other couple. Like, just tell the waiter.
Because when they put it all in one tab, it makes it almost like it makes it to where like one person gonna have to do it, gonna just pick it up, because they make it like that. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, who even got time trying to like figure it out, trying to tally it up and shit?
But there's some restaurants that don't like to split the check.
Yeah, and that's some bullshit.
Y'all remember that, right? They don't like to split the freaking check. Like, oh my God.
So it make it to where like whoever got the most money in the group gonna end up just picking it up just to make all the shit simple. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just come on,
I know. I hate all the hoopla and is that how you say it?
Adding up
with the I got this. And how many drinks you got? When I tell y'all, I will not sit there and discuss all that. Like, I ain't doing it. I am not doing it. Like, I'd rather pay the check, period, to avoid all of that. But
was the shit recorded or something? Like, how does it end up a conversation for people to be talking about online? Was
because
that
this girl, no, it wasn't recorded. She got online and she talked about it. This girl right here, she talked about it.
Who?
Story time, because this has been bothering me for a few days. John and I went out with another couple last week. Prior to us going out, we were in a group chat with each other, and the other couple were saying, guys, I'm so happy to be going out to dinner with you. It's been a while. We have a lot to celebrate. We have a lot to catch up on. We're both being cordial in the conversation. We're responding, obviously, because we are friends. And we're like, oh yeah, there's a lot to celebrate. They had just gotten engaged. And that was the biggest thing that was happening. And I say they just got engaged. It's just the first time that we have seen them since they got engaged. We knew they got engaged months ago. John and I arrive at the restaurant and we're waiting at the bar. They're now 30 minutes late. We finally show up. We go to our table, which thankfully they still had for us. Order food. They're ordering drinks. They're ordering food, appetizers, whatever.
Everything.
The conversation's going well.
They was already ordering before they got there?
No, when they got there.
Oh, okay.
And they was 30 minutes late. And when they got there and they sat down, they was ordering up some stuff. Like, you can tell. Yeah, she said they was having a good time.
We all do a celebratory shot. And at the end of that, we're noticing, John and I are noticing that the restaurant is starting to close. They're starting to pack up. There's a lot less people in the restaurant. So I go to signal, like, can we have the check? The waitress drops the check in the middle of the table. Everyone sees that the check is now at the table. All four of us see. And I'm sitting directly across from the woman. John's sitting directly across from the guy. And we all see that the check is there. The guy of the other couple that we were with, suddenly he goes, oh, where's the bathroom? I need to use the bathroom. And I'm just like, okay. And I say, okay, since they've never been here before, I'm like, the bathroom is to the back, to the right, there's a bathroom. John kind of like knees me under the table, and I'm just like, are they gonna try to stick us with a bill? While the man is in the bathroom. His woman looks at John and I because John at this point, he was in the bathroom for like long enough time. He grabs the check. John pulls out his card and his woman is like, oh, you're treating. And John goes, like, what the fuck? And I'm looking at her like, now her man is coming back from the bathroom. John's card is already down on top of the tab. And he sits down and he says, oh, thank you for treating.
Thank you for
They
treating.
probably playing that shit.
You think
That sound like a goddamn plan.
It?
That sound like a plan.
He says no problem. But at this point, I'm very...
They probably did that because, you know...
Maybe they
because they're getting married, like maybe they just trying to make that dinner like celebratory.
I'm thinking he set that check down and he seen that amount and he was like, dude, he did the math right quick. He cut it in half and said, oh shit, I don't think I got that. Let me go check my bank account. You know what I'm saying?
He went to the bathroom.
Checking his account and shit.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
Never go out without money. Like
or the way it would, like, you know, sound like it could have been a plan, like, you know, we finna go out to eat with so-and-so, you know, they got that money. Ooh, we gonna be eating good and drinking good tonight. You know, maybe you didn't mess around and treated before. Mm-hmm. Now they expecting you to treat now. How much? I thought you said you didn't have no money. Oh, we going out with Doug and them. Doug will treat. So then now you got to devise a plan to make sure that Doug treats. So you're going to go to the bathroom. Your woman know what you're doing because you didn't already explain. So that's why when Doug pull out his card, she like, oh, you treating? She with the program. She already know what time it is.
I would have never thought of that though.
Scandalous.
When the check comes, go to the bathroom.
That's embarrassing. Come on. That's wild.
I would have never thought to do that.
Like, somebody do that to you. That's not
that's
a good
trifling.
That's not a friend. Like, come on, that's a scumbucket right there.
Mm-hmm.
You need to cut that shit out.
Next,
tell your friend ahead of time, hey man, we kind of long fun shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Don't do folks like that. Because how do they know that they even had it?
Exactly.
Anyway. So, y'all, this happened in Houston. Did you hear about the shootout?
No.
Video shows a man rushing to help a Houston police officer hit during a shootout with a carjacking suspect on Houston's Southwest Freeway Saturday. Hey there, I'm Britt.
Southwest Freeway.
On the freeway? A carjacking?
Let me tell you, they was going after them. And you know what I think? I feel like sometimes police need to let these carjacking people go. Because they make it so dangerous for the community and for the people on the highway when they be going so fast trying to catch these folks. I could see if this person had injured somebody or you know, pew-pewed somebody or something serious like that, but somebody just stole a car. Come on. Like, can we find him later? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, does it have to be a big chase like that? They ended up, they was chasing him, okay? And dude, I think he ran into somebody. He got out and he tried to carjack somebody else to get away or whatever. Wow. Anyway, police got him. They pew-pewed him and he was unalived. But he got one of the, I think he might have got more than one of the...
Digital anchor at K211 in Houston, and here's what we know. The whole thing started around 10 a.m. Saturday when an officer spotted a suspected stolen vehicle. In the chase that followed, the driver of that car crashed into other vehicles, tried to carjack others, and fired at officers. Police shot back, hitting the suspect multiple times. He was pronounced dead at the scene. But during that shootout, Officer Jay Gibson was hit. Bystander John Lally, who was on his way to work, stepped in to pull Gibson to safety.
So I saw that one cop get shot, and I've been shot before in the same leg, and it like made me know what he was going through, and I just seen somebody in help. Like,
yeah, somebody had recorded from across the street too. Recorded the whole thing. I saw that. But yeah, but they got him. Like, that wasn't even worth it. Still in the car, and now you're not even here no more. Anyway, that happened on Southwest Freeway. So yeah, I think that's it.
this lady is talking about this lending company for houses and stuff. She made a TikTok about it. And because she said that she had just got approved. It's a black-owned lending company. She just said she got approved in 24 hours. And she said it took her about 7 minutes to fill out the application. I'm like, what? And so she told all of her people, and then all of them, she said thousands of people, because she came back and made an update video. She said thousands of people were applying. And she was like, now y'all, be patient, because, thousands of y'all were applying. They may not be able to get back with y'all within 24 hours. So just be patient. And, but people in her comments was like, I applied and I got approved. And I'm like, what?
Approved for how much of a loan?
I don't know. But it's for a house though.
Yeah, they got bullshit loans on little bullshit houses and bullshit neighborhoods going for the
But okay, you already being negative, Jesus.
Yeah. You don't want to be in them type of neighborhoods.
But we don't know what kind of you gotta ask questions. But I want to look into it though to see what it do. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's it, y'all. 10 out of 10, except for the chips. Right?
Yeah. That
10 out of 10, baby.
Keto bowl?
Yes, all that was keto.
That was good as hell. Couldn't crack. That's what I need to replace like crackers with, cause I be needing crackers in my life. That shit, yeah.
Yeah, you just fry those up.
No, this right here.
Well,
you
it's the
fried
same
this?
thing. Yeah, I fried it. What you thought?
This big ass thing you fried it?
I sure did.
Damn, how deep was the grease to fry that? Jeez.
It was just. What about that deep? You just take the tortilla and you just push it in with a spoon, and it makes a bowl. I recorded it just in case y'all want to see how I did it.
I've done these bowls out of tortillas.
Yeah, out of flour, low carb. No, is it no carb or low carb? It was either 0 carb or low carb flour tortillas. Yes, sir. Anyway, so make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok, okay? Y'all had so much fun doing that challenge yesterday. And yes, to the people who had said that I thought you weren't doing challenges no more, I changed my mind. I thought that, y'all had been asking, and I'm just like, I could do it for them, And it wasn't bad either, y'all. Like, my stomach wasn't hurting. None of that happened. The heat didn't even last that long at all. And yeah, so I may, do it again. Or do something else. Do some other type of challenge because they're fun. And I know y'all like to see that too. It's fun for y'all. So, yeah. So thank y'all for whoever asked me to do that video. I just added in Amaya and Jaya. I just thought that would be fun to have other people in the video. But, yeah. Anyway, so look forward to more, okay? So make sure y'all follow me on our family vlog channel. And y'all know that's where all the recipes are. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do what? Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Hey, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.